Hey Aquarius, welcome to Zarious Tarot. My name is Drea. If this is your first time visiting my channel, then welcome. If it is not, then hey, how you doing? Welcome back. I'm doing a general reading for the first half of April. So we'll see what we have for the first half of April for Aquarius. Okay, at the bottom of the deck we have the Four of Cups. Okay, Aquarius, so we have the Nine of Pentacles, the Hermit, the Two of Cups, the Four of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Page of Cups and the King of Cups. So there's a relationship here. Well, it looks like you go from being single to being in a relationship, but you start off being single here. Then there's some reflection, some inner healing that's done. Then a balanced relationship results out of that. It brings peace of mind. And also brings forth a truth of some kind that will I'm feeling like it will result in a depth of knowledge, a depth of understanding, a bit of a great deal of clarity. I feel on a very spiritual level. Could have something to do with a Leo, could have something to do with a Virgo, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. It could be you guys' energy as well, Aquarius. I see why there's deep contemplation as the overall energy, because it does feel, the energy from this feels like a relationship begins, but it doesn't, it stops. It feels like it stops moving. And then there's a movement again, but there's contemplation. So there's a reason why. Let's see what the clarification deck has to say. There's a reason why somebody is feeling hesitant about this relationship. And so let's see what we can find out. Feel like maybe there's not enough love. Is it that they feel like somebody else is in the picture? Let's see. So moving slowly, or had moved slowly while you were single. Yeah, there's a definite relationship that begins here in the first half of April. Someone moves to calmer waters, and this is a necessary move, and it's down to wisdom. Could be a Virgo. There's rest and there's healing. There's peace of mind here. There's truth. There's knowledge and intellect. There's action. Could be a Leo as well. Okay, so let's see. This Queen of Swords is here again. Okay, interesting. So it looks like this Could be you, air sign. Looks like this air sign is, or you are feeling that hesitant about a relationship, hesitant about it beginning, hesitant whether this is the right decision for you to make. There is some level of peace that is attained by this relationship beginning. But then there's, you know, and you know it's something that you've manifested, but then you feel defensive. So it could be that the relationship has to just take time. It could be that there is a hiccup in the road where people have to get used to one another, perhaps. When you have a relationship, when you meet someone, obviously, that you don't know, you're not associated with, when you're getting to know them. Sometimes when you're in situations where where you're spending a lot more time together, you kind of have little things that make you think, or someone says something that might be slightly offensive, they don't realise, you know, just people getting used to one another, I feel that you also are not, there's still a level of, I'm not sure if this is the right choice for me to have made. There still feels like that question is being asked with the Eight of Swords and the Queen of Swords, and on top of the King of clarifying the King of Cups. For me, that's very much about this love. I'm not sure. Should I release it? Should I just go back to being single? You've been single for a long time, Aquarius, and you've manifested a relationship possibly with a Leo or a Sagittarius or an Aries. But yet there's defensiveness and guardedness. It could be them as well. It could be the Leo who's defensive and guarded. Or the fire sign, I should say. But there's a lot of second guessing. So let's see what we have here. Peace, you find peace. You're able to leave an emotional situation behind. This journey just begins. This relationship is just beginning. And so this is not the end of the story, but there's contemplation here. Eruption of light. Yeah, the relationship is just beginning, for sure. Heaven on earth, yes. It's about your thoughts. And we have two. We have perception and coherence. That's right. There has to be some coherence here. Okay, so let's read number 11, Eruption of Light. And it says, your words have more power than you realise, and you have a special ability to heal with words. So bring light where it is needed to uplift through simple kindness spoken. You also have a message to bring. It might be an urge to write, speak on topics that are close to your heart. You may also simply have a need at a soul level to share from the heart with others you are engaged in conversations. The oracle says your voice is part of your power. Do use it. And then we have heaven on earth. And it says, oops. And it says, both heaven and hell exist on earth, but only in our minds, for both are created through our thoughts, actions and intentions. This card is pointing to the fact that you have helped create a disturbing situation in your life by giving power to something that you did not have to give power to. Regardless of who or what is bothering you, the current situation can be transformed if you cease to give it power. Focus on the positive instead of plugging into another's negativity. Plug into the power of light and love. Shed light and love onto all concerned and visualize yourself energetically detaching from them. You can start to create heaven on earth right now by simply making love your focus. In doing so, you will attract loving people and situations into your life. And that is heaven on earth. And then we have perception, number 33, and it says, the frequency of perception supports our natural curiosity, moving us beyond our comfort zone to find the edges of what we perceive as real and to take a good, hard, deep look at it. What do you perceive as real? Look closely. Number 13, coherence, and it says, the frequency of coherence supports our ability to harmonize the frequency of the heart with the frequency of the mind for an optimal ability to create the reality that we desire. And so that's what you have to keep in mind, Aquarius. What is your perception of what is real? And what is the frequency? Are you harmonizing your heart and your mind in this situation? So ask your question, Aquarius, and the angels will give you an answer. I'm going to do 2 cards. Ask your question, Aquarius, and the angels will give you an answer. Okay, so the first card out is no. It's a not yet, more of a no. And second card out is ask for help from others. So yeah, support, advice, just general. Okay, so that's all I have for you guys. Thank you for coming back to watch this video. If you like what you see and you like what you hear, please do like, subscribe and share. Have a wonderful, wonderful first half of April. Stay well, stay well, stay well. Mwah, many blessings to you. See you again soon.